The air travel system is pushing to return to business as usual, but it will take several days to get the process going. Fox 4's Alex Bouye is live with a look at how things are going at DFW Airport and Dallas Love Field. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Clarice. I can tell you that folks we talked to here at Dallas Love Field, of course, are relieved to hear that the government shutdown is over. The FAA, though, says that those flight cuts at 6% will remain in place for now in order to allow all of the air traffic controllers to get back on the job. Meanwhile, the FAA also not able to say when those airlines will be able to resume their full flight schedules. Airline passengers seemed a little less anxious about flying Thursday after learning that the longest-running U.S. government shutdown was over.
We're less nervous that we're going to get stuck and not make it back home.
We talked to Olivia Price at Dallas Love Field, where we saw very few cancellations on the board. The same was true at DFW Airport. Despite the encouraging news, U.S. airlines aren't out of the turbulence just yet. The FAA says flight cuts at the nation's 40 busiest airports will stay at 6% for now because more air traffic controllers are coming back to work.
We are ready at DFW, we're ready at American Airlines, and how we gear up now will really depend upon, sort of ATC staffing, certainly abiding by, the government, what we put in place as far as scheduling goes with the government. And, we're just ready to go as soon as all of that gets lifted. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says the 6% reduction will stay in place while officials assess whether the air traffic system can safely return to normal operations. Duffy did not give a timeline as to when that might change. Fort Worth-based American Airlines says they look forward to serving customers with a full schedule, especially in advance of the Thanksgiving and year-end holidays. Dallas-based Southwest Airlines as well as Delta Airlines say they hope to be back to operating at full capacity within the next few days.
And a lot of people perhaps are starting to recalibrate how or if they're going to be flying over the next few days. Part of what's tough here is that we don't know how long this is going to last.
Still, airline passengers we spoke to say they now feel better about booking those holiday travel plans.
We're really happy for the people that are going back to work and those who worked during the shutdown.
I was a little hesitant, but now that everything seems to be getting back to normal, I'm looking forward to traveling. My niece, she actually works for TSA, so I'm happy that she's getting paid. So, yeah, it's going pretty good, so I'm looking forward to getting back to traveling.
And to that point, I can tell you that today the U.S. Homeland Security Secretary added that TSA agents who stayed on the job the entire time of this government shutdown will each receive a $10,000 bonus. Clarice.
Alex, thank you.